And next we have Evgeny Klochkin, founder and CEO of Shiva AI. Evgeny?
Thank you, John. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this introduction and really interesting talk by Adam from Wikipedia about the challenges and hopefully the fixes of EV charging as well. As we heard, obviously, a lot of what Adam was talking about is around location, and location being the key contextual trigger and contextual information from the vehicle itself that is super important to make sure that we deliver the best services to the driver, which is why what we have been focusing on at Shiva.ai is really enabling this global services marketplace with a single location-based API. Again, going back to one of the things that Adam just mentioned, OEMs are looking for a global solution. Okay, but at the same time, it does require this deep local knowledge as to, yes, I need this charging station right now, right here, not somewhere in Latin America as I'm in Germany. So that is why what we have been focusing on is really making sure that across geographies, you can actually make it available with a single turnkey marketplace for the OEMs. When we talk about location-based services for vehicles, this is not new at all. Actually, German OEMs, where we are right now in Leipzig as well, have been pretty focused on figuring out how to use location and deliver it as the best user experience. The key issues, however, that we have come across is users just don't know about it. Say, take, for example, some of the apps that were built inside the in-vehicle infotainment systems. Drivers just were not familiar with them, that they were there. Also complex user journeys. Obviously, it's very hard for the automotive industry to move away from, hey, we're manufacturing the most complex devices on the planet that need to run reliably on the road for 10 plus years into, okay, now it's more of a kind of user journey, user-focused mentality, software mentality. It's a transition that is happening and that is just not super easy to achieve. And then lastly, there were certain things which we need to replace the user routine rather than facilitate it. That has been the vision as to let us create a new user journey altogether. And that has not been what users were ready to do. And these are some of the problems that need to be solved before we move on with this market. If you look at the marketplace itself, as it has been evolving, there have been 3 iterations for the OEMs as they have looked into vehicle location-based services. Number one is they said, hey, let us put all the data into the cloud, autonomous, Wejo, smart car. Let us figure out how to make use of it, how to get revenue from that data. And there are 2 major issues with that data, which is it's not personally identifiable and it's not real time. So there has been problems with the revenue generation from that data as itself, although data analytics is still a big market out there. The second iteration as to how OEMs looked into vehicle location-based services is app stores. Hey, there is Apple App Store, there is Google Play Market, Play Store, can we do the same thing inside the car? But the key is that I already have my smartphone. Why do I need another app store inside the car, inside the in-vehicle infotainment system? So what we have today is the iteration number 3 in this VLBS market, which is real-time API services layer. How can we deliver the services directly to the driver, say when they arrive, when I'm driving an EV and I stop right at the charging station, how can we use this information intelligently and deliver that service and payment directly to the driver? That is the key of what we believe is super important to build those user experiences as the best possible way. So really, when we look into this from the implementation perspective, and we are very practical from that side in what we do at Shiva.ai, it needs to be a one sign-in per driver. Single sign-on is another type of language that Adam just shared from Wikipedia vocabulary. So this needs to be profiles, right? And it needs to be super easy, digital wallet solution, credit card on file, any other type of payment method on file, and it needs to be super easy account management. It's a profiling system. So it's me driving or my wife driving or my friend driving. All of these profiles have to be created in a Netflix-like user experience from that perspective. The other thing that is super important is the integrations need to be not at the app level, but actually in the background at the operating system level, such as have push notifications on Android phones and iOS as well, iPhones. Because continuous delivery of automatic services is super important for user engagement. The problem we had so far is not so much with customer adoption, because hey, you can pay me to download that app. You can give me some coupon or whatever. But using it every day, that is the key, what we need to focus on. And that is the key of how we have been looking at it from the plug and play API perspective and delivering no architectural changes for both the services side and the vehicle side. Can it be a fully easy built-in use case and templates within the software solution itself? And that is exactly where we came from in our thinking, as delivering the single API coming from the vehicle and delivering this sub-2-meter accurate location, and can deliver it to any type of interfaces from the perspective of, hey, I'm driving, I stopped at that gas pump, the dispenser, and then all of a sudden the screen pops up and says, hey, welcome to Shell or ExxonMobil, you're at gas pump number 3, activate. That is what the solution is, because location can be used, precise location together with the precise mapping of those gas pump polygons and parking space polygons. That is what delivers this type of customer engagement and value in real time. So in short, what we have been focusing on is building the digital wallet within the car, utilizing sub-2-meter accurate location and mapping services that we have delivered ourselves into a patented technology that can enable those in-vehicle payments in a seamless way and enables those better user journeys. On top of it, parking finder, fuel finder, charge station finder, all of this is based on location. Again, exactly like Adam was saying, do I care if there is a charge station available 40 kilometers for me? Or do I care that it's here and I need it right now? My charge is going low. So that is where the intelligence, location intelligence comes in from within the vehicle itself. And that's what we have been focusing on. And we believe that is where OEMs and tier ones actually have a play. On top of it, you have other use cases, automatic toll payments, drive-through assistant, curbside retail assistant. All of this can be delivered by understanding the location and connecting to the service provider endpoint there. Road usage charging is a new use case, which in the United States at least. In Europe, it's already been around with congestion charging in Stockholm, London, and other cities. Continuous presence, know your customers. So can we do those instant surveys? How can we enable this customer loyalty using the location of the driver and connecting the driver to the service provider from the vehicle itself? That is the key of what this type of location-based API system provides value to all the parties. Here, I'll quickly show you the fueling video so that there is a clear understanding as to what exactly we do and how it can actually be delivered from within the car. Let me just share my different screen here right now. Give me 1 second, please. Okay. Okay. Share sound. I hope you will hear the sound as well. Oop. Okay. The sound will not play, but the video is playing. So basically what the system does is you drive in your car as a regular driver, and then it will detect, hey, you're low on fuel. Why would you navigate to the nearest station? And this is the key where this precise location within 2 meters is so important, as it detects you right there at the polygon, which again is our unique data point that we have mapped ourselves. This is your one-touch experience, user experience. The pump gets activated from within the car. You don't leave it. And why don't you also take a reward, go inside the store, because that's where most of the margin is for the fuel companies. And now you can go grab your coffee or get it delivered to you. And you have your receipt right there. So what is the key of this experience is that it's literally available today. So if any one of you is in Michigan or anywhere else in the United States, that can be shown right away. Our team can just get over there and actually take you to the nearest gas station and show you this experience. So the key is that the market has shifted, that service providers provide those types of digital payments that can enable easy payment. And EV charging is one example there, but fueling is another one, parking is another one, tolling. So all of this is digitized, and that is what enables those services. Drive-through, right? You go through McDonald's, you go through the window number one, you just make an order directly on your in-vehicle infotainment system. You go, the payment is deducted on step number 2. You don't need to go out. Number 3, the order is delivered for you. That's it, simplified. And then on top of it, you have this next generation customer engagement, which allows you to do instant surveys. It allows you to do just-in-time targeted ads without annoying people. Because obviously, how many times I go on Facebook and I absolutely hate it there, right? So basically, that is the most important part, which allows to have those targeted ads and continuous engagement. So this is in very technical terms, OEM data flows. Basically, the algorithm goes directly on the vehicle itself that produces this precise and accurate location. Then it shows on the in-vehicle infotainment screen, as I showed, via OEM Cloud. You get this data into the API, it matches to the geofence data, and then everything can be delivered right there on the vehicle with the one tap. No architectural changes, everything is already available in the vehicle. Everything is just activated. Again, the bottom part is Shiva part. We have already taken care of it. And we actually have taken care of the top part, but that's where the OEMs and tier ones are coming in to get this software connected to the vehicle and activate the drivers. This is just a quick demonstration and screenshot of our project with Continental Public Project in Detroit. And then this is what the patented location technology is that we deliver, which is a software only. White dots you see is a raw GPS, which is skewed with multipass effects. The blue line is your actual accurate location that is delivered from within the vehicle itself. That is it. So thank you very much for your time today, and look forward to any questions and looking forward to the EV Growth session as well. Thank you.